hang on tight.
All right, I'm Dennis,
I'm Dave.
and we might be two-headed giants, right?
Right.
I got it.
Well,
yeah.
no.
No.
Well,
They might be two. They may be two-headed. Well, how's it? I mean, our shows they might be two-headed giants,
True.
but like we will have to talk. We'll have to go to the source and see how they refer to that situation.
Right.
The mentors and stuff.
But hey, core sets.
Day one of a core set. I wanted to get some games in because the whole premise of the podcast is to see whether or not two heads are better than one. I did Premier and I'm 3-2, so 60%. So we've got to get to 5 wins, I think, to be better than mine numbers.
And I'm sitting at 40% after 3 different runs.
40%. Okay, so that's doable. We need to get 3 wins.
Yep.
So I've been. The people, I don't know what's going on, but I felt like the draft I was in was like the dumbest draft I'd ever been in, where people were just passing crazy stuff. I got a 13th pick shock, and I switched my second color 3 times. I was black the whole way, but I started out green on a scavenging ooze. Then midway through, I got what's the 3-1 white good removal card? That one. 3-1 white uncommon. That's like
Face Fetters.
Face Fetters.
Yeah.
And then I got the shock, and then I opened up more red, and I mean I've been picking up some fixing, so I got there, but I mean I was just seeing crazy stuff, and I played. You've seen they've gone there too, but people I think are really undervaluing some of the new commons. I think.
Yeah, I really feel like the arena meta as a whole, people tend to go for very linear strategies where they just take like as many copies as they can of like certain cards. And I honestly don't know if that's better or worse for like best of one stuff, but it's really not the way I've ever played.
Yeah. So I mean, I also think it's real fun here because everything is so unpredictable. So I mean, and I also think that the 2-color strategies are pushed enough that you can draft a bad deck easily by taking green blue, but taking their wrong synergies. Do you know what I mean? Like I think like you can end up with a card on its face that looks pretty decent in like with a counters card in green blue, and then not have the support, and you really should have been taking like an opt or something like that. And so like I think that's kind of how the format is going to go.
It's much more draft decks, not cards kind of formats.
Yeah. I mean, I've played 5 games, so I'm still work in progress. So if you're ready to fire it up, I guess we can make our beautiful faces smaller and see what happens.
Let's get into this.
Oh, I also think we have to really work on making a crazier name for our videos so they pop more. Like Crazy Core 21 Day 1 Draft.
Or can't believe someone passed me a shock, 3 exclamation points.
Yeah. Or Hot Magic Boys.
Ooh, it's an alternative name for the whole thing.
That's true.
The Hot Magic Boys presents. They might be two-headed giants, wild and crazy production.
I guess if we want to get into it, and their discography so much better, we should probably make a pun on each Magic set meets an album.
Or a specific song.
Whatever works. Okay. Azusa Lost But Seeking, I don't know, is awesome in this format. I mean, it's good, but like, I don't know if I really care that much about it. But it is a rare, so it's harder to get time to play with it. Malefic Scythe seems really good to me.
Yeah, I just played with that in my last draft. It seemed pretty solid. This card is very good, but gold, classic.
Yeah, classic. I don't think the rewards on that are high enough. There's nothing else I'd even want to speculate on other
really
than those
unimpressive
3.
commons here.
Yeah. Where are you leading?
Probably the Scythe.
Probably the Scythe as well. I concur. it wouldn't be unforgivable to take Azusa just for the fact she's rare, but
Yeah,
I think the side is better.
I played her in, she was in one of the master sets. Oh, here we go.
So I mean, if we wanted to live the meme, we could, but
Right.
I don't think that's a good card this early.
I don't think it's going to get us there.
Heartfire Immolator, very solid 2-drop, right? It's
Yep.
2-drop with upside, and it's a removal. That seems like the pick to me.
Yeah, I think it's the best card in the pack.
By a significant margin.
Yeah.
I had success with Bad Deal, but I certainly wouldn't take it high.
Okay. Keep an eye on that.
It might wheel, basically, is all I'm saying.
Right. Bad Deal.
Selfless Savior, there's really nothing to dislike about that card.
Yep.
It
well,
does
other than
stuff.
you have to sacrifice a dog to.
Well, I mean, yes, but I am a monster.
Right.
Captures Fear is the blue swords to plowshares, so we're interested. Swift Response, interested.
Yep. These
Gnarled Sage.
Okay.
I think it's just 5-drop. Like, it's not gonna. It's perfectly playable. Tome Anima. I really want to be more in something before I do that. And we don't see anything in the original 2 colors. So.
Nope.
What are you thinking?
I mean,
Selfless Savior
goes with these 2 cards the best, I think. Otherwise,
and it's uncommon.
Removal.
And it's uncommon. So yeah, let's do that. Or not if we're not going to be in the right color, those same colors.
So,
okay.
2 interesting.
So 2 gold cards that we could potentially play. Gale Swooper, Blood Gunner are okay. Ruined Halo I don't think is worth really using in general. I mean, because but at any rate, we don't have any life gain yet. We don't have any real sacrifice yet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Scythe does work with sacrifice decently well.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. So do we take the Dire Fleet?
Yeah. Well, I think this card, the white-black one, is better, but
I think the white-black one is better too. But, well, I guess we should. I mean, we're still early. Malefic Scythe, you don't need to work too hard to be good.
Yeah.
So we can take that. Uh-oh.
Which one?
Patrician.
Okay.
Either one is reasonable.
Yeah.
So there's a Roaming Ghostlight. Very, very strong common. It may, in fact, be the best card in this pack. Kitesail Freebooter's okay. I'm not wild about moving into blue, but it could be open.
Yeah.
I think
there's playable black cards here, though.
Yeah, I think I probably would say Kitesail Freebooter. Roaming Ghostlight's good, but Kitesail is close enough.
Yeah. The Imp also, I think, does some good work. I think we can pick some of those up.
Yes. Oh. Temple of Silence. I might just take the Temple of Silence here.
Yeah.
I like the fixing. The scrying is good. Revitalize also would probably be my next pick in this pack, but I think we'll probably see more opportunities to get that.
Yeah. I agree with that. Interesting to note that I think these are all playable green cards going.
Yes.
Expect.
I mean, and right now we're really we don't really have red. I mean, we have 1 red card, but we haven't seen a ton more.
Yeah.
So we're really leaning towards our black-white. Cryptlurk, Gloomsower only works if we're reanimating. Otherwise, it's just too overcosted. Cryptlurker does enable that graveyard stuff and is good enough with sacrifice. Dismal Blackwater, I mean, life gain is relevant to us, and it is on color 1 color.
Sure. I would say the Cryptlurker.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Black is looking decent enough here.
Probably a Swift Response here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it really was a coin toss between our Rakdos and Orzhov uncommons, but I think we lucked out making the right call.
Or pure skill.
We skilled out making the right call. Rambunctious Mutt, I think, is a fine 5-drop, but not one I care about. The Battlements suck. Gloom, so we already said. Liliana's Steward, I mean, it does enough stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not a big.
But the Mutt, maybe?
Yeah, I think the Mutt's probably the best out of the.
Yeah, I mean, I would be looking to do a different 5-drop later than the Mutt, but for now, I think there's enough targets where you'll feel really good when you hit something with it. Bad deals on color. The other stuff's not worth splashing.
We'll take a bad deal.
Probably not going to play any of these.
Yeah.
I guess we could take Duress. If we feel like we never get more removal, we might just take it out of an abundance to play it, but I just don't see it in best of 1.
Yep.
These cards are all literally unplayable.
Yep. Well, guess we want to cut black, so take this card.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Be like, don't take black, boy. Forgotten Sentinel. We don't want to play it, but we can in a pinch.
Likewise, cut black here.
Okay.
Well.
Okay.
Go out on a limb here.
Yes. So let's just talk about what Badger's going to do for us. He's going to make us want to care about the white token stuff. Create one or more non-token. So
attack.
Yeah. So we're
going to.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't even really matter. He's just like excellent by himself in all situations. So we just take him, and just be aware. 2 drops. We want to prioritize 2 drops because like pumping them up is good. This rare is pretty good, I think, if I recall correctly. Yeah, she's really good, right? Because she's going to let you draw a bunch of cards and make people unblockable too, and draw them. So, but do we want to make the play on a splash, or do we want to take something safe like? Well, the pack's pretty bad otherwise.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's not much else anyway.
Secure the Scene, I know that some of the experts were low on that, but I don't think it's unplayable.
Yeah, I think it's removal. And
I think let's just take the speculative pick here, because like we can be more leaning towards prioritizing some fixing. Which
I'm not going to play that off the splash.
No.
Cauldron's pretty decent.
Cauldron is decent.
If we want to get in on a 2-drop, there's some things there.
We don't have a ton of 2-drops right now, so it may make sense to get the Pegasus is just going to do a lot for us, because putting Pegasus into Basri is just going to feel real good because it's going to hold the ground great, and then it's going to be a threat once we can switch. So I think
I like fed it in better actually, because
Death Touch with it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Either one's I think gonna do the same. Siege Striker would be a bona fide bomb in this deck potentially, right? Because that's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Works well with Basri.
I think that's the pick, and it's an uncommon. So like if we prioritize it, we're not gonna get it any other time either. So that's fine. Feat of Resistance is probably the best combat trick in the set. We probably want that over a Mind Rot. It's the only other thing on color. It's a very blue pack, but we got a Witch's Cauldron and a Gale Swooper. Both those cards, mass black card, but I think we're starting to round out our 2-drops enough. We don't need to just prioritize them. I guess the Witch's Cauldron is uncommon and harder to replicate, so we're really not. We don't have a ton for our life gain yet. Is one problem I would say. But either one is. I guess the Witch's Cauldron. We'll probably see another Gale Swooper more likely than Witch's Cauldron. Blood Glutton I think is an easy pick here, right?
5-drop gains his life. Works with the Patrician. Yeah.
Yeah. Village Rites is fine too, but I feel like that's something more likely to just like come to us later.
Yeah. Also, like I don't like going nuts with it when there's a Witch's Cauldron already. This card is super good.
Oh yeah, that card's really good. Later in the game, it just turns lands into removal effectively. You know,
Yeah.
as a 3/1, you can trade with like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it works on defense too, as I discovered. So
Right. Yeah. We don't care about Blossoming Sands. Do we take Radiant Fountain and not play it, or we take Blossoming Sands and not play it?
Radiant Fountain we would have, and like if we do go crazy with life gain, but otherwise
Blossoming
there's
Sands
no,
has life gains too. Anyway, any
yeah,
of
with
those things
the
are
two
fine.
life. Oh, oops. Okay, we got a Mistral instead.
I guess the Sanctum, and we could see some other shrines. I guess
If we got the black one, I think we'd consider it.
Cage Zombie, perfectly playable.
Yep. Now we can get a Prismite and hopefully not play it.
Tolarian Kraken and Jeskai. Oh my God, both
Yeah.
really good cards. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're not playing either. Burn Bright. Yeah, it's not a land, so it is playable in theory. Okay, so here we're hoping to find some more life gain here. Stormwing Entity, excellent card that we're not going to be able to make work.
Probably not where we want to be in this deck, unfortunately.
Chrome Replicator, we aren't doubling up yet. It's a little late to start trying to double up to make it work. Anointed Chorister, that's our life gain enabler.
Yep, I'm down for that.
Yeah. And we're going to have enough playables, so if we see some fixing, we probably can safely take it. We have 19 currently, plus some others that we could be playing, I think.
Doing good on creatures too.
What do we have that we're not running right now? Okay, here we go. Nambi's not going to make it. Celestial Enforcer, we don't really have a lot of flying, so I'm thinking Bloodgut in here. Even we may cut the Mutt eventually, sure. But that's our life gain, you know.
Yep.
I would love to see some more removal, because we don't have a lot, and I would love to see Basri's Acolyte or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen any of that.
Yeah.
Oh, what have we here?
Works with the life gain.
If you have gained 7 or more life, then your starting life total, and anytime you cast a sorcery. Well, yeah, I think it's lifelink. The Death Bloom is fine, but I feel like we want to go in on the lifelink hard. So yeah, the life gain, yeah. If we hit with a vampire, we're suddenly in good stuff. What Sky Scanner, I think, or Daybreak Charger.
Yeah.
What's our 2-drops look like? 2-drops are fairly robust too. Our 3-drops are kind of low actually.
Yeah, I think we could use more 2-drops, but
yeah, that's fine. Do the Daybreak Charger.
As much as I love Sky Scanner.
Yes. The Windscarred Crag would have been a pick too, but Valorous Steed.
Blue is open.
Yeah, wow. 5-drop. We're really filling 5-drops, but it's probably the pick here because nothing else is going to make it.
Yeah, we're somewhat going wide.
Mind Rot, I suppose. We don't want Dub. There are a bunch of shrines that are not the ones we can play.
Go ahead and cut the Mud for now.
Feet of Resistance, perhaps?
Yeah, second Feet or second Daybreak Charger.
We got plenty of creatures. Don't we? We got 4.
We could go more on creatures.
So Daybreak? Makeshift Battalion's definitely not the pick.
Right.
Are we able to mill ourselves at all?
Don't think so.
And we don't really have any like choice creatures. Maybe Celestial Enforcer. I don't think we'll run it though.
Yeah.
Probably just the land. I don't think we're gonna run any of those. Okay, well, I'm glad we finished our deck.
Yeah.
And we're actually 1 card short, but no,
Yeah.
we're not. You took out the temple.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, Windsguard Crag. Okay, let's take that. We could decide if it's worth a splash. There are 2. We probably wouldn't do the red 2-drop, but perhaps the other one. I forget if it's splashable.
Yeah, because there's some like this card we could always cut, but
All right, so let's look at our red. The Heartfire Immolator was the other card that we were thinking of, and Sabrira. So her activated ability does cost a red. We have a lot of low power creatures, honestly. What's the timing on Siege Striker? Can't you make it unblockable and then pump it up?
yes.
So that can be like a Mondo combo. Like you draw her turn 5, you drop her, you tap her and a bunch of other crap, and he's smashing in for 6 or 8 damage out of nowhere that they can't even chump. But Windscarred Crag, it doesn't cost. Windscarred Crag also gives us life, so that's relevant too.
Sure.
I don't think we care that much about bad. Well, we have Mind Rotten Bad Deal. I think we would probably take out our discard package and put in Sabira and the Immolator. I mean, if you hit the Immolator, it's really good. I don't how many prowess triggers do we have?
We just got some of our spells, so
not many. So yeah, that's not really going to be worth adding in. So probably just Sabira, and then I mean, do we Forgotten Sentinel? What's Basri's ultimate? Not that it should matter, but
get an emblem that creates soldiers and then puts +1/+1 counters on it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's. So, do you agree that if we're going to splash, we're just going to do Sabira?
Yeah, I mean, Goblin Wizardry would be the other one because it makes tokens for sacrificing 2
and dying. But of course, we have 2 Goblin Wizardries. But our mana base isn't that good.
No.
So I think I'm fine with a 1-card splash. The question is, do we have any black or white we want to put in over?
Yeah, so we got Mind Rotten Bad Deal.
So, Forgotten Sentinel. We have so many 1s, 2s, and 3s. I'm not that worried about it, I guess. And we do have, I guess we forgot, we do have the Crypt Lurker, so we could have used something with fodder for the graveyard that way, but I mean, do we want to get rid of Forgotten Sentinel and put back in Mind Rotten Bad Deal? I mean, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of removal.
So that's why discard is like can remove the top of the curve in a certain sense. We really are like weak on removal. How many different ways do we have to get 3 life? Not a ton.
We got the Blood Gluttons, the Chorister.
Yeah.
Some other.
The Cauldron.
Yeah, some other like incidental
Patrician.
combinations.
And then we have the Crag. So we might be able to like scrape together that a few times. But it's going to be hard for us to our Blood Glutton's going to be tough to keep our Blood Glutton going, I guess is the thought.
But I don't know. I think this is the best composition. What do you think? I mean, the mutt. I mean, is the mutt better than a bad deal?
Yeah, I don't know. What are we drawing to at 6 mana? I guess.
Drawing 2, they're discarding 2.
Which at the point of the game isn't always important.
Yeah. We can try the mutt, I guess. Basri does. We have a bunch of reasons why we want creatures, so let's try the mutt, and we'll keep the mind rot.
4. So the other thing I could consider is the Prismite, which is bad mana fixing, but if we only have one.
Yeah, sure. We could do the Prismite instead of the mutt or the mind rot. Because having a 2-drop, even a bad 2-drop, having a 2-drop to use Basri's +1 is pretty important.
Yeah, it also works with Subira.
Yes. So then we're cutting the mutt.
Yeah, I think so.
Or the mind rot. Mutt. Okay, yeah, mutt.
I think I'd keep the mind rot.
Okay, I like it. I mean, let me be clear. I think this is good for what we did. I don't think this is a dominant deck.
No, I agree. It's pretty close on white versus black. We want to hit. Yeah, Basri's like our double white card.
Yeah, we got 8 and 8 sources. So, yeah. I do think Subira. I think our 40th card is pretty bad. So I think taking the risk on her, she's like a B+ or A- is probably worth it.
Yeah, that's fair. The only thing I'm wondering is if we can get away with a Windscarred Crag and a Mountain and the Prismites.
Yeah. The Prismite is gonna bite the dust real fast. I think the Prismite is just there as like a safety valve.
Sure. Okay.
And I guess for Basri too, like it's possible we might have to wait to turn 4 with a Prismite. I think this is. I mean, who knows? But we didn't. We didn't. Blue was extremely open, but only obviously open like late.
Yeah.
That's where we would have wanted to be, but I don't know if there was a point where of inflection where we should have gone off. So I think this is a.
Yep.
This is a keeper. We can't cast Basri.
I know. I think.
But the Seasoned Hollowblade can just keep us in the game.
Yeah.
Because we can just yeah.
Spike white.
Okay, so they're doing the same thing we are. Yep.
No, I'm gonna have priority all the time.
Mm-hmm. They will never know what instance that we have. So I guess next turn our default is to cast a Daybreak Charger. They're gonna cast it. I would think they're not gonna want to attack, but who knows?
Oh yeah, I think they.
Don't know why they would, but okay.
Block and discard Blood Glut?
Yeah, sure. Bye. Because like they gave up a chance to get life gain when it mattered. So do we cast our own charger and just bang in with the Hollowblade? Or do we play more defensively and just cast the charger and pass?
Definitely do that part. What are we discarding? The Mountain?
Yeah, I guess the Mountain. Okay. I mean, it feels pretty good to just be throwing any card we want into a shock, essentially, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I somehow feel like we're behind, but I guess we'll see.
Well,
But-
certainly not on board. The
Right.
cards in hand. I mean,
Spiking of planes would be really good here.
yes. If we get a planes, it
Oh,
starts.
that's really good for us.
Yes. Because now they're. If we get a Basri, it feels like we can just put it away. Now, are we going to +1 him? Probably.
We -2, we get 2 soldiers that attack this turn.
So it's only 1 more damage that we'd be doing, and we leave them pretty vulnerable. Did they concede?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks.
And
Planeswalker.
sometimes that's all you need.
I did not feel like that game was a slam dunk at that point.
No.
I mean, I felt good about it, but okay, cool. Who knew playing an A+ card not on curve could make people concede?
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Let's see. So far, I've lost to Basru once. I've lost to Liliana once. And there's that random white artifact that pulls all cheap creatures out of your graveyard to cast them. I've
This is
lost.
the one that exiles things in play?
It exiles stuff from your graveyard.
Oh, I guess this is a keeper too.
Yep.
Are we going to play Speaker of Heaven on turn 1, or are we going to scry on turn 1?
I think we scry.
Yes.
I think we keep that.
Yeah, we keep that, because then we can go into Basri, and we probably do the Kite Sail Freebooter next, because it's a flyer, right?
Yep. And gets us a
Short.
big
Them playing Short Sword makes me feel good, because that's a bad card.
Take
Thank you.
Disruptive Tampering.
Not a great card. I mean, they're playing it, so we got it. And then now do we put Basri down and leave? And we could play a Siege Striker and leave it back as a defense, or we could just drop Basri and
I think we put down Siege Striker.
yeah.
Next turn, we might.
And then
be
next
able-
turn we make it bigger. We can do Speaker of Heavens and Siege Striker next turn.
We need a white source, so we do that.
Yes. That's true. But putting counters on Siege Striker is really, really good.
Yep.
And that'll give us good protection. And they didn't have anything in hand that we particularly care about right now. They could equip the short sword of the Daybreak Charger, I suppose. Which is
Shift Battalion.
so we know they're gonna Mind Rot may be a moot point soon. But you're still thinking Basri? We could do Mind Rot plus Speaker of the Heavens, or we could do Basri. Maybe Mind Rot plus Speaker of the Heavens is more conservative. What do you think?
I do like using all my mana, so
Yeah, plus if he drops a mountain and casts a spell, Mind Rot will start diminishing. He's gonna have to make a tough choice here. Or they are gonna have to make a tough choice here. There you go. And Speaker of the Heavens.
fly on in there. I guess we could get him with Siege Striker and
If they wanted, oh, we could tap the Speaker of the Heavens.
yeah,
Can we? When do we decide that tapping?
when it attacks.
Yeah, that's the move. Because we're not going to do any blocking shenanigans this turn anyway. If they want to. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, they're playing lots of bad cards, so I feel pretty good about this. Yep, sure. So, Basri the Siege Striker, and then we play the Daybreak Charger too on the Siege Striker.
Unless you want to gain a bunch of life.
I don't think we need it, right? I think that. Wait, how much life do we need to gain to get the Angel?
We need to be at 27.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna get there. I think that's pretty strong. Siege.
says vigilance. Kind of want
Oh,
to.
it does have. Oh yeah, it has vigilance and do that because we'll just get ahead on the race. And the Daybreak Charger means he's not going to be able to chump. Well, he could chump, but he'll lose it. And we'll have a full defense back.
Can Siege Striker as well.
Do we tap anything? We probably want to leave it back to block, don't we?
Yeah, so just the speaker.
Well, I guess no, we do. I mean, he'll probably just block the Siege Striker with the weird awarded battlements, right?
Yeah, we'd have to tap another thing.
We could tap the Kite Sail, I guess, but then he'll be able to. If he gets removal, he could hit Basri.
Sure, we'll just get him with the one then.
Yeah. So we'll trade. Do we trade the speaker or do we trade the Siege Striker? I guess we trade the speaker, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Give that battlement a short sword. Sure.
What I always say.
Alright, so I guess we probably put it on the Siege Striker, right? Because then he can just pump through the battlement.
Yeah.
Probably would have blocked in that case, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Igneous Cur.
Okay, you can get up to 3, but okay, we can't cast that, but I think it's.
See if we.
Do we want to do kites? Well, I guess the Cur could kill him in one shot. No, you would have to no.
We
attack.
minus.
We could minus, I guess.
Then.
He's got to block the Siege Striker. He can kill Basri now.
It's true, but being at 2.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's gonna have to need a lot. Don't think he was dead, but
Probably pretty close.
yeah, I mean, there may have been no outs, so they weren't dead that turn. But all right, well, if we just keep playing Basri in the first 3 or 4 turns or 5 turns, it seems like we could win.
My last draft, I had the mythic 5/4 dragon that whenever a creature comes into play for you, you deal power damage to anything you want.
Uh-huh.
And I drew it in exactly 1 game.
Did you cast it? This is a keeper.
Once.
Yep, we can keep this. So we'll go Chorister, Daybreak Charger is the plan. If the Chorister hits, it'll feel good.
Oh no.
No, that's exactly not what we wanted. Because, I mean, they can just sacrifice the Arsonist. Ooh. Spicy. See if they let it resolve, I guess. They did. Okay.
Get in?
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo, they're thinking.
Yeah. I mean, we will want to see something other than lands at some point, but
Oh, hello.
this thing is good, right?
Yep.
Whenever a creature you control.
Even
Do we
as
want to
a-
leave? Do we want to leave mana up for the swift response, or we can just do it on our next play? I guess we probably just
Yeah.
want to mind rot.
Just mind run.
Because then next turn we can swift response and daybreak charger.
Finishing blow, turret ogre.
Feels pretty good. They turned 4 and 5 plays. Those would have been good against us.
Nope.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Play this, discard.
The daybreak charger?
Yeah.
Probably.
Terrific play for.
I mean, Death Touch 0/3 means it won't hurt us anymore.
It's got still got it activated, but yeah.
Still got it's activated, but we can trade with Karavek, I suppose. And then we'll Kiteswell, Feedbreeder, and Swift Response something next turn. Okay. Kitesail doesn't have a lot of targets left. Plus,
Nope.
Kitesail will be a 0/1 anyway at this rate.
It's got some problems.
Yeah, but us not having removal feels bad, man.
Yep.
They're thinking about something. Prismite would die, so that's a bad one for us. Do you have an instant speed removal you've been holding?
Village rights.
Okay, so he did the village. He cast the village rights. Okay.
Yep. True.
So I think we want to attack with the Crypt Lurker, right? Because we want to encourage him to swing with Karavek.
Good point.
I don't know that Village Rights was smart because he could have drawn into something that we would just Kitesail freebooted anyway.
Right.
Maybe it was, I don't know. But Swift's response, now our creatures aren't terrible.
Guess we dump our hand here.
Yeah, I guess we probably just swing the freebooter and dump our hand, yeah. And we can cast Basri if we draw him, thanks to the lovely Prismite.
Or red splash.
Or Red Splash. Red Splash wouldn't be bad right here. Making our speaker unblockable. Continuing the grind.
Here.
Oh boy. That could get out of hand for a deck without removal. Alright, so do we send in the Crypt Lurker and force a bad trade? Do we just do the kite? Probably just the Kitesail to do some easy damage, right?
Yeah, I feel like we have enough powerful cards to draw into
Mm-hmm.
that being a little more defensive is probably.
Yeah, I mean, doing 3 unstoppable damage sounds good. I mean, did he miss a trigger on Chandra's Magma?
No, they got me.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. All right. There we go. That's relevant to our interests. Another flyer. Guess we swing at the kite sail first.
Being
Now here's where if we can somehow manage to get the 3 life on a turn, it will be huge, but nothing doing it right now. Okay. So again, we are ahead on the race at this point. Yeah, I guess we bluff the swamp, or do we play it?
yeah. Just thinking if there's any reason to need tons of mana.
We took out bad deal, didn't we?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Exciting game of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I in his shoes, I might start swinging with something.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not very tenable. The Deathloom Salad, in theory, is a good trade. Well, I guess we have the Crypt Lurker, so that's pretty bad for him, just to have us blow him out right there.
Yeah. They're flooding out as well.
They're at 8. We're at...
Devils.
So, yeah, that poses a problem. Hello. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so we want to play the swamp, too.
Yep. It's a good top deck.
We can't we can't get the discard your hand thing. Or we could with the Prismite.
Yeah. We can activate it.
So, and then we can make one creature unblockable. So we probably want to make the speaker unblockable. And we should draw 3 cards.
Seems good.
We're geniuses. We splashed.
Look at our perfect mana base.
Yeah. And then it's only going to get... I mean, they basically lose next turn because we're going to hit them with all these things all over again.
Yeah.
Unblockable. Drawing cards. Prismite coming through.
Here's the slam.
So you could have a spell. Probably Crypt Lurker at the weird. Or the...
weird.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Don't block the pitchforks.
Definitely don't block them.
Magma is pinging us. This... Do we block the Death Bloom with the Prismite?
I'm just
Probably.
thinking if they have like Burn Bright, I think that kills
That'd be
us if we don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they just want to slam.
Well, I mean, forcing us to make decisions. We always could have made a bad one. I don't blame them because, and they maybe got us. We could have lost some creatures, but
Yep.
There we go. Turns out bombs win games.
Yeah. We also drew out of the top deck 4 better.
Oh yes, I mean they flooded a little bit more, for sure.
Okay, so if we win this one, then
Right now,
well,
you're 40%. So aren't we at 3 right now?
Yeah.
So you're already 2 heads are better than Dave's 1 head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 3 and 2, so 60%. So is 4 and 3 better than? Is that 60%?
We should have established these rules ahead of time.
I thought, yeah. I'm gonna do some quick math on my phone. I am paying attention, Dave. I wouldn't multitask otherwise.
I think we mulligan this.
Yes, this looks like a mulligan. Sad. This looks like a mulligan, right? This looks like we have no choice but to keep.
Minor resistance.
Yeah.
Stuff that actually goes on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So going 4 and 3 is a 57%. So I have to get. I was right. We have to get 5 wins. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Patrician into Basri seems strong.
Donate it.
We probably keep the Patrician back to protect.
Hmm.
I mean, they may just kill it too. I mean,
Right.
but I think we don't have enough. We don't have enough extra cards to be cute here.
Purple's out.
Okay. So do we just try to do we play a cage zombie? Because we're not going to protect him that adequately right now.
Right. We can also drop 2 life-linking 1-drops.
That's true. That's true. We could do that. What do you think's better? I don't know. The
Guess the
life
zombie gives us better blocks.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. And a 3/4 also lets us trade. Like he has no good attacks at that point.
Yeah.
Even though we love the lifelink on the Patrician, having Truffle Snout not have a good attack is good. Okay. So I think we Basri plus the Cage Zombie, right? Because I mean, to swing out, he wouldn't even kill Basri if he swings out at this point. Now, if he's got removal, it's going to be a bad time for us. But
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So what? I mean, if he had removals, it would be a bad time for us anyway.
We're so far behind that.
Right. We had to try to stick him at some point. And I guess we could have played the Daybreak and one of the 1/1s. But I mean, if he wants to attack into this, he's going to trade a bunch. Oh, that sucks for us.
Yep.
I guess we just kill the Prismite.
Yep.
And we still made him spend 2 cards effectively. He threw the Prismite away. Kite Sail plus Anointed Chorister or Speaker.
Daybreak one of these,
We get the life drain, I guess. We can do that anytime.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want us to get a chance to swipe something from his hand.
Like a Liliana?
Yeah, like that. I don't think I'm as smart as that play looked. Let's put it that way. And then we'll swing with. I guess we're not gonna. Well, I guess we could keep the Patrician back to stop Truffle Snout from hitting us.
Yeah. Well, now that I think about it, they have Rangel's Kyle that we now know about.
Yeah. I don't think we block. I mean, next turn we put the. Daybreak to probably a Patrician, right? Because we want to get that extra drain. Because it'll really help us with race and drop the Speaker.
Yeah.
Not that we're on pace to win the race, but it buys us a whole nother Truffle Snout.
It's a swing for sure.
I think that we probably would, if we want to change his Ranger's Guile for the Daybreak Charger, I think we probably are fine with that.
Yeah.
And the Canopy Stalker he couldn't save anyway if we did that block.
Drills.
Yeah, that'll be able to attack if his Sabertooth's still out. Not having removal is a tough look here. Now they all have trample.
Yep. Problematic. Still do this. Take
9.
15 or 14. Oh no, this doesn't have a counter rate.
Yeah, so we just take 9. I think we just take 9.
Yep.
Okay,
I
sure.
play the 3/3. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess we patrician again. I mean, we can't really afford to let the kite sail die, so we're in quite a bind here. Yeah. Still on 3 lands.
I drop in the end. Although it would be good if we played it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's still got Ranger's Guile. So, I think we're gonna block the Pride Malkin and the Pteranodon with the Speaker and the Daybreak Charger, respectively. We're never gonna get the Angel ability. So he can Ranger's Guile to save the Pteranodon. Wait, will our lifelink go off at the same time so we live?
It only were. Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. Because if he Ranger's Guile is one of his tramplers, then he'll be doing 11, but we'll gain 1.
Great. Just let that happen. Yep. That's actually the wrong place to do that. That's okay.
Did that stop anything?
No, it did 1 extra point of damage.
Yeah. Well, okay, there's a land, everybody. I think we're dead because oh no, he doesn't have his trampler anymore. They don't trample.
Right.
So we're not dead, but we're not gonna win either. Since we have, well, I guess we could send the patrician in or the freebooter in. I guess the freebooter.
I mean, we can't.
We can't let him get. Yeah, we can't let him have Liliana. Holding on for dear life.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't really. We gotta block them both. And I mean, I don't think there's a set of draws that we could do that would win us the game. We don't have enough mana to boost that, do we? It's 5.
Yeah, it's 5. Oh, right.
Oh, good
play.
Good play. Not that we could have done anything about it. Redeems the Ranger's Guile play that was basically pointless.
Yeah.
He could have also just yeah. He probably just didn't want to even attack with that thing.
Yeah, that Stitcher is super good.
Yeah. We could have, I guess, run out more of our creatures before we dropped Basri, but I mean the way that game went, I think he would have still run away with it. This is a weird keep, I think, right?
I think so too. It's one of those games where it can be like, haha, you think we're white-red, but really.
Or haha, we never draw a swamp and we're dead. Okay, well that's good.
Either way.
So we'll probably lead with the fetid imp, and I mean we could sandbag Sabira to make sure we get in with something, but we still want the fetid imp here.
Yep.
I guess we probably block the Bolt Hound. Oh, we're gonna just Swift Response it.
Well, I wouldn't have mana up to Death Touch.
Oh. Okay, yep, it's mana activated. Yeah. So Swift Response and Speaker of the Heavens.
Oops, I played the wrong land for that. Do that to Bold Hound and
Leave up the fetid imp with a death touch mana.
yep.
Okay.
So they have to pump it, and you know.
Right. If they want to take a turn off to trade this, I think we can live with that too.
Discarded the dragon.
Okay.
Is okay. That's not too bad.
Do we want to?
Severe plus speaker, or we could just crit lurker.
Well, if we do Severe plus Speaker, the Speaker can start getting in for damage, and we can. Yeah, I think that's fine. Vigilance Lifelink seems. Yeah, I mean, our key is to unload our hand as fast as possible to get the potential card draw.
Yeah.
No blocks.
Didn't do any pumping.
So presumably there's something worth casting. You bathe in Dragonfire? Seems like a no-brainer to bathe in Dragonfire if you got it. Okay. So, do we make him unblockable and then put the Daybreak Charger down, or do we just do the Crypt Lurker and make him unblockable?
I like the 4-point life swing here. This can trade with Kerr.
Yeah.
Do this right where it's not mana efficient, I guess, but
No, but I mean, it's okay. Getting all that life is good. I mean, especially because it seems they're trying to race.
another target creature. Just making sure I didn't miss.
Yeah. I mean, it turns the tables on the race, and we're still in good position to unload most of our hand. We probably want to, we want to kill the Kerr. We want to kill the Devils through so we can't kill Sabira.
Yeah.
Because if we draw a land, we'll definitely be dumping our hand.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yep. Well, we have unblockables. So how much mana do we have right there? 6. So we want to drop the land. Oh, we could use this. Do we want to just get in for damage and not worry about drawing cards right now? I mean, yeah, I guess we just play Crypt Lurker and Seasoned Hollowblade, right? That seems good.
Yeah, and they start to be able to fight the speaker next round.
Oh, he'll be able to fight the speaker.
Yeah.
We could sacrifice the speaker.
Do you want to get that? And the Hollowblade.
Right. So what we'll do in theory is Sabir, can she make herself unblockable?
No, another target creature.
Okay. So we don't have anything that can make us draw right now.
Right.
But we were going to lose that anyway because of the Brash Taunter. And the Brash Taunter could fight the Seasoned Hollowblade. There you go. So we're in a bit of a pickle with the damage she can do. The Taunter's just going to, if we put down the Daybreak Charger, Taunter's just going to hit us for 5. And then it could block. It could block and then hit us for another 5, right?
Yeah.
It's every time it takes damage, right?
Every time it takes damage.
So I think we're just kind of screwed, and we pass the turn and leave the Seasoned Hollowblade up as a beefy defender. I don't know if we can win.
Yeah.
We don't have any of the exile effects.
Nope. No hard tap effects or any of that stuff.
I mean, I guess we probably block that with the Crypt Lurker because we can.
I mean,
Right?
it's 3 burn to the face no matter what. So
Right. And if he wants to trade, that's fine. But like, we can't just let him hit it indefinitely. Okay, we can just. Well, that was a dumb move. Unless there's something else they have going on. Oh, well.
I figured they just did us for 3 in the face, but
Yeah, it seems like they're so close. Well, he's tapped, so we can safely Daybreak Charger to put down.
sorry, I was gonna Valor Steed.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, if he doesn't draw anything else, he could have a problem, I guess. But I
Yeah,
don't
we're
know.
already at 8 and 3 a turn.
Is it only when he fights, or is it all the time when he takes damage?
All the time.
Okay, well now he has a huge blocker. So yeah, he can block and then fight at the same time. So he's got a huge blocker. I don't think there's anything we could draw. I mean, the land is insulting, but
You want to just pack it up?
sure. Yeah, Brash Taunter may be the biggest bomb I didn't realize existed.
Well, and so many of these decks have like, 6, 7, 8 power creatures at common,
Yeah.
Uncommon.
All right, so here we go. There's a lot on the line here.
There is. It's very important.
Okay, Mr. Squirrel, here we go. Yeah, it's a keeper.
Seems good.
At this rate, I guess we could try to be tricksy and do Temple of Silence turn 2.
Sure.
And run out the savior. Get the doggo to do some damage. Oh yeah.
Get in there, boy.
There we go. That's the edges that we need. Sure,
Get
right?
away.
Between that and Mind Rot can be pretty oppressive. We probably want to do Kite Sail first, right? I mean, it's not mana efficient.
You might just want to slam Patrician.
Yeah. That's fine. But wait, I guess if uh-oh.
I don't see that
No.
coming.
No, our clever play doomed us.
I didn't think that was just going to happen.
So we have 5, so we can just Crypt Lurker and then next turn Kite Sail and Mind Rot.
Just not do anything with the Crypt Lurker.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, we want a 3/4. And then I guess we probably want to swing in for 1. And if he wants to trade his Siege Striker for the Crypt Lurker, we take him up on it. But oh god, what? Do you have to distribute it that way?
Yeah.
What? I don't even know what just happened there, but okay.
So put the +1/+1 counters into the creatures and then tap them.
Yes. I think we probably lose.
Probably.
Nope. Seasoned Hollowblade can wait. We may not.
Um,
Oh. So, because Season Hollowblade can just stonewall that.
You're right.
So we probably just want to Mind Rot and cast Season Hollowblade. I was thinking about saving the planes, but it's fine. We're gonna have to use the Kite Sail, which is fine, considering what happened. We need to just essentially trade our cards to not take 8 damage or whatever it's going to be each time, and then swing in with. Do we risk swinging in with both of them? I guess we do. We're not going to win by resting on our laurels here.
Actually, because this is lifelink, we might want a second blocker.
Okay.
I mean, I agree with you in theory, but
Sure. He just cast it. That's why he had it tapped that time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we could double block it. No, it still wouldn't die.
yeah, I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah. I basically we're playing discard a card, present 8 damage. Oh, that's good. Right, that's better. We want to get rid of that thing. Do we want to wait for him to do it next turn? I guess there's no reason not to do it now, is there? I guess he could tap. He would tap again. That would be good for us. So just send in the Patrician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Oof.
Well, okay. Let's see what he attacks with. I think it's gonna not be great for him. All right, so we swift response to Siege Striker. And we trade one of those for the Acolyte. I mean, do we still want to? Do we have? I guess if we draw lands, but right now the 3/4 could stonewall any of those things, though.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
If we draw only lands, we're going to lose. We have to have more action, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we actually have to like play spells to win this game.
There you go. This is exactly what we wanted. That trades, we can, yeah, this is exactly what we wanted. Board's looking pretty balanced at the moment until they destroy it. Okay. Here's your favorite card. Now just a little Basri in there.
Just attacks.
So Daybreak Charger, the Siege Striker. And then do we tap the Daybreak Charger and make him one bigger? Interesting. Okay, that's good for us. Right, because we'll kill 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was as good a result as we could have hoped for.
I know.
I was thinking to myself, well, if we'd done 5, he wouldn't have double blocked. But honestly, like taking the board back that way is great. Well, now we have an excellent trick. Do we just want to swing in? Because the Crypt Lurker would be a total blowout if they blocked it 2 for 1.
Yeah, maybe not with the Daybreak Charger.
Okay, yeah, better defensively here because we don't. Yeah, that's fine.
It just trades with the Skyscanner.
Well, we're clearly saying we have something because the 2/2 against the data, the 3/3 doesn't make any sense. Yeah, if they have a spell, it could potentially survive, but no, they're
Okay.
completely blown out. Wow.
This game turned a lot more than I thought it would.
Right. They have 7 lands, so I guess they're a little flooded. And we did. I guess it's easier to forget. That Mind Rot did have a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the gas they had, we denied.
Mm-hmm.
Once we answered their biggest threat. And I do think they were a little loosey goosey blocking that guy, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Still a good back and forth game of Magic. Overall, I think this is better than the last core set.
So far, yeah. I'm still down on core sets overall, but
Oh, well, yes. I mean, it is. Wow, I didn't know that. Remember, we had this in our deck.
yep.
Yeah, it's a scaredy keep, but yes, we got 2 castables.
Yeah.
Oh, they mulliganed.
Already winning. We're so good at this.
Mm-hmm. And if we hit the Mind Rot on a mulligan, it feels very mean.
It's true. Booty.
Booty, booty, booty. Sure. So they'll be able to put down their Pegasus.
Full on Mardu.
I guess we probably want to. How much is Malefic Scythe to equip?
It's 1 to equip. It's very good.
So if we equip it, still won't bash through.
Right.
Do we want to do Mind Rot or Siege Striker?
I think probably Siege Striker.
Siege Striker, because we can put the Scythe and the Freebooter can pump it up next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a 3/3, and then if things die, it'll get even more out of hand. They don't have the mana for the zombie.
Take
Feels-
6.
Yeah, feels bad, man. Next, Windstarred Crag, next turn we do Chorister and Mind Rot. There's virtually no way they're going to unload their hand, so...
Yeah. I mean, they'll probably discard 2 black spells, would be my guess.
Yeah, sure. But it means that, like, yeah, I guess we attack first before we let them know we're going to... Well... Yeah. Oh, yeah, we want the Chorister out because it's going to pump up our mans.
Yeah.
You want to take 8?
Choose not to.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Mind Rot.
Gotta admit, Mind Rot's kind of overperformed what I'm used to in this kind of deck.
Yeah, it feels like Mind Rot has been the reason why we've grinded out the games that we have. I don't know why he got rid of that. He could cast that next turn.
Yeah.
Cage Zombie makes sense, but the 5 mana guy, he's just never going to get the cast. So, yeah, I guess everyone pumps him up.
I mean, haven't seen any removal so far.
Yeah.
Casual 14 damage.
What makes the scythe bigger again? One of our creature dies?
When the equipped creature dies.
Oh, okay.
But
whatever. Yeah, okay. You can ping one of our mans.
Pretty sure that just means you're dead.
So, I mean, we attack with everything, I guess, because we can pump up the Anointed Chorister.
Well, they're dead on board.
Right. That was what I was saying. Is if he blocks the Siege Striker, we still win.
Yep.
And I mean, it could possibly get a shock or something.
Right.
But the Chorister, response could make bigger and still win that way. Okay. 2 heads are better than 1. It's definitive.
But let's see if we can prove how much better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I would have guessed this is a 3 to 4 win deck, so I feel like we're overperforming quite a bit.
Yep.
It's a lot of lands.
It's not great, but it's a keep. I mean,
Yeah, it's a keep.
try.
And we'll play the Scythe and hope we get something to put it on, or that we get a mana for Our Lady. Okay.
We keep that.
If only. I always have this like sad regret when I don't have to scry. It's like I didn't even need the scry. Not that I'm saying it makes sense, but
Right.
so the play is,
Area.
since she has haste, if she has a profitable attack, we'll play her next. And tentatively the Scythe plus Mind Rot. Okay. I was like, did you counter it?
Fortunately, I don't think there's 2 mana counters in the sets.
No, but they're just the sequence, and sometimes your stuff lags on my screen. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah. Get in there. You definitely need to draw some action.
Yes. Well, even if we get a crappy creature with Witch's Cauldron and the Scythe, we can start getting a little bit cheeky. But yeah, we do need something. We get rid of the Sky Scanner.
Huh. Yep. Sex Sky Scanner.
Sky Scanner became a divination.
It's probably not even worth bluffing you or just play the.
Yeah. The Zombie in the Cauldron. I mean, I've kind of. I will probably want to make the zombie unblockable. And if we can cast our card, discard our hand, you know? Oh, yeah. No, we're not getting the action, but we are getting a line of play where we make the zombie unblockable, possibly equip the Scythe, and discard our hand.
We can't equip the side we want to do the discard our hand play.
Okay, yeah, then we don't. Yeah, never mind, because it's power. Yeah. But we do want some action here, even if we're going to take some damage. It seems like we're flooding pretty badly.
Yeah. You say flooding pretty badly?
Well, if we had another planes, again, that would have felt really bad.
Yeah.
We're not. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I guess we do the same thing over again, right?
Yeah,
He didn't attack.
they've got mana open, which makes me think they're going to try and.
Well, we can live with that. We have a Witch's Cauldron.
Yeah.
Eight, nine. We've seen 9 lands out of like probably what? 16, 17 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells.
What you thinking, Bowie?
Thinking hard about whatever it is.
Hmm.
Highlighting the gate zombie.
Yes, nothing's dying, so just at overcost at 2/3 for a while.
Oh, that.
Counter target activated triggered ability return. Create a copy. Okay. Yep. There's not much we can. Yep.
I think they could have gotten us.
Couldn't they have made the zombie blockable?
Yeah. No, because we did that before we went to attacks. But if they had bounced it in response to the discard your hand trigger
Mm-hmm.
and just let that resolve, then we would have just discarded the.
The zombie. Yeah, that's true. Still, that felt pretty bad.
Yeah, this is an absurd card.
Yeah. It's very good. And I can understand why it took them some time to figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's a menu of
Yeah.
all these things you want to do.
Be sure to use remember to save at least one entire timer for casting that. Oh, the Gourmand. I guess we sacrifice this zombie. But do we want to sacrifice? No, the zombie, I guess.
The zombie.
Yeah. The Gourmand is going to kill us anyway. We really don't have much to deal with that. I guess we could have equipped the thing to the Crypt Lurker.
Right. I was thinking that if they want to kill one of these creatures, it's more likely they want to kill the.
Yeah. Yeah, and he didn't attack with his Crypt Lurkers, so it didn't end up mattering, but it would have made our blocks better for that. Okay, yeah, mana's good, but probably not something they need right now. Okay, well, sure. Guess we just pass.
Yeah, I mean.
Guess I'll die. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would probably use Witch's Cauldron. I mean, it doesn't have to be right this second, but.
Right.
Yep, they're gonna swing for lethal if we don't block.
Start here. Oh, hello.
Alright, the Gourmand goes bye-bye. And then we probably just kill the Palladium Mirror. Oh. Yeah.
6.
That went better than expected. Now the scythe is... Ooh. That's a huge play, because now we can get... put the scythe on it, I think. Or do we put it on the...
Yeah, I can see that way.
How much mana do we have? 6?
6.
If they kill it, we don't have a good block. So maybe we did want to put it on Sabira.
We We can move it back.
Yeah. And then we just leave the mana open because then we still have mana to pump up our guy. Because our anointed chorister can become a 4/4. But we might even want to bounce it around back and forth with our chorister.
Yep.
Just to try to get more life.
It's something you can do with mana is you move equipment around.
Which we do have, in spite of our efforts. Oh, wait. We can make it unblockable, too.
Huh. See, we can daybreak treasure.
So first we make it unblockable. Then we equipped. This is going to be nasty. Then we equip the scythe. We may not have enough mana to pump it up again, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. This feels like a good thing. And then we put the scythe back on Sabira, right?
Seems good.
Woof.
Another squeaker.
I mean, yeah, they could still. The scythe makes it tough. Yep. Big sack it.
It's good too.
Mm-hmm. Now we could put the scythe on the charger and just send it in to die. Because we're probably not gonna. It's not relevant otherwise.
Yep. Trades with something and also charges the scythe.
Yes. Right. Cast our steed and re-equip the scythe. And probably play the plane so we have mana to use the cauldron too if we need it. We might, yeah. We can make the knight unblockable next turn and then put the scythe on it. And it has vigilance. I feel justified picking the scythe over Azusa.
Yes.
Okay, he's drawing into some stuff. But we've taken 5 unblockable.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So, the target creature can't be blocked.
I do think we want to do this instead of pushing card draw.
Yes, I agree.
Just I think it's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
And then we cast the Patrician and put the scythe on the Patrician probably, since there's flyers now, and we have lifelink.
So it's the most likely card to
Get killed.
Yep. Oof.
Wow.
Yeah.
Scythe really. What a squeaker.
Yep.
It's good. Very good game. I don't think they did anything horribly wrong, except maybe not playing that complicated spell optimally.
Right. Six
wow.
wins.
This is it.
One way or another.
One game left for all the marbles. Maybe we should stop playing by ourselves. I mean, like our 2-headed giant winning percentage is like probably 75%.
Yeah, I keep wondering if I should be learning more lessons, like because I'm slowing down, or literally it's the combination of two of us.
Yeah, I don't know. Windscarred Crag first, I guess, and then we'll do Scythe and Sabira is the way it looks right now.
Peace curve. I think this person we're playing is a streamer.
Oh, okay. I don't think we've ever hit with Blood Glutton. I'm not knocking Blood Glutton. I'm just saying it just never's happened.
Have we cast it?
I don't think we've cast it.
Yeah.
We have 2 of them. If Badminton's actually a streamer, maybe mention him. See if you can ping him. Take pity on us. Hey, look at us playing you.
Great.
Aren't we good at this?
Please share our content. You get a Siberian in here.
They've got a whole bunch of. Maybe they have 5-color temple.
We got a Lana War Visionary.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with all these colors, I mean, if one of that's what they're trying to do.
Right.
So it would be nice to get something that we can cast next turn.
Yes.
That would make me happy.
They also scried 3 to the top, which
they got what they want. Okay. So we'll equip the scythe and cast our patrician. If yeah. Dave, we're gonna cast Blood Gluttons. This is gonna happen.
it's gonna happen.
And if we can hit with our Blood Gluttons, we're gonna do some stuff with the patrician.
Oh yeah. They only have like 7 cards and most colors of mana.
No
What could go
white.
wrong
They're playing no white
so far?
so far.
Finishing blow. Yep.
It's fine. Hey, we're ahead on mana.
We are hitting them for a 3 turn.
Mhm. Blood Glutton. All right. Next turn we can do Blood Glutton and Speaker of the Heavens. It's gonna be lit.
Or move the side.
Or move the scythe. Yes.
Here's white mana.
I was worried about them hitting their mana.
This is all but one or tap lands.
Hey, when you're big time.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. So we're not moving the side.
Blood Glutton. Speaker.
I mean, I assume they're going to do some real devastating stuff here, but
Yeah.
If they don't, we can maybe make an angel one time.
I would say this card is not performed beyond a
No, we haven't done anything with it.
one.
Okay. It's each card they draw, or after the first card, I think it's +2/+2.
Whenever you draw a card.
Okay. Do we make the Speaker of the Heavens unblockable and then just pump it up with this stuff?
Yeah, we can also
Draw a card too.
draw from it.
Maybe we just draw from it. Cast the Daybreak Charger for nothing. Or just put it on. I think we just want to draw, don't we?
Oh, wait. I think if we play it right, if we send in the Blood Glutton, we can make an angel this turn.
Okay. Because we'll be at 26? Or we make it unblockable too. Gotcha. Yeah. And we gotta equip the scythe on the speaker. And leave red mana open to draw a card.
Oof, there's a lot of things.
Well, yeah, we'll be at 27. Then we have to remember our trigger for her.
Yeah.
I'm pointing at the screen as if you can see what I'm doing.
Go to blockers first.
Getting a 4/4 Flying Angel feels good if we do it.
Yeah, I mean, we're somewhat trading our Blood Glutton for it.
Well, we are, but we're trading. I mean, they're trading a card for a Blood Glutton. We're up an Angel in the exchange.
Also, we're at a whole bunch of life.
Yeah, and a card. Do we want to wait till later? Oh, only sorcery. Yep.
Only sorcery.
Very good.
Uh,
I feel like that was a turn. I mean, to equip it somewhere.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, that burly fist. I mean, they may swing in for a million with it.
Yeah, I probably should have put it on the angel.
But, I guess, but we probably wouldn't. I mean, we're not going to block it and chump it with the angel because if he draws one more card, it's going to be a problem. Well, then again.
Ah,
Well, we can make another angel. And we can do the same thing over again with the unblockable.
2 mana.
Hey, the Speaker of the Heavens heard and is answering your issues.
It's true.
Do we even want to? We don't have the mana to switch the scythe, so that's
Right.
fine. We'll just do 5 and draw a card. That feels good.
Oof.
Damn it, Dave. We just have to play together all the time.
I know.
This deck does not feel like a 7-win deck.
No.
I mean,
Cancel all of our other appointments.
I guess when you're making a 4/4 Sarah Angel not Sarah Angel, I guess it's not Vigilance, but making a 4/4 Flying Angel each round does feel pretty good. But
Yep.
it did take us 9 games to get there. Okay,
But
2 heads are better than 1, definitively.
totally blown out of the water this time for sure.
We'll be begging Bad Moon to feature us somehow. I don't even know who they are. Are they a person?
I would have to find out. But yeah, that's that'll do it.
Oh, I looked up Bad Moon MTG, and that's a card, not a streamer. Duh.
The splash really got there. That's kind of what
Oh my
surprised me
god.
the most.
Yes, Sabira was I forgot basically, like, it was like a phase-based thing where, like, Malefic Scythe didn't show up until game 6.
Yep.
And it dominated some of those games. And Sabira showed up in the middle, and Basri showed up at the beginning. Like,
Right.
It's so strange how maybe it's not, but there's 3 cards that basically defined our wins that were tough ones. And I wasn't surprised because I knew Malefic Scythe was really good, but it really took over those games, and
Oh, yeah.
Severe was definitely worth the splash.
Yep.
Prismite ended up being key to getting some of that stuff done quicker. We never activated Anointed Chorister's ability. I'm trying to think what we didn't see much of. Feels like, and Siege Striker. Actually, Siege Striker deserves that kind of mention too.
Yeah.
Blood Glutton last game did do some stuff. Yeah, last
Clutch. Get into those angels.
Yeah, getting us to those angels. That was your line of play. So it's definitive so far for now. 2 heads are better than 1.
Yep. So we'll have to do more with this format and see if that holds true.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Dave.
And we are. They might be 2-headed giants, and we are 2-headed